Yeah, it does. It's always been like that. The only reason it stopped recently is because at one point I woke up at 2 a.m. I just reset my router at 2 a.m. So I still need to do that sometime soon, I mean. Alright, JBJ versus Ran Shelley. And horrible luck for Dallas. They're up by 4 into the first, but Maxen's brand goes down to injury. Travis Rumpf, half a minute into it on the floor, and he goes down to injury as well. But Dallas still somehow playing really hard and keeping that 5-point lead. Not sure, but played less than a minute. And in the third, Dallas still in the lead. We have Sean Lauren, 24 points, 11 rebounds, JBJ 11 points, 8 assists, 1 block, the playmaking center. Will New Orleans be pulling off a comeback here in the final quarter? They're up by 2 points now, their first lead of the game, I believe. 3 minutes later, Dallas back in the lead, 99-96, 246 to Kyle Little, mid-range shot breaks it. 1 minute later, Dallas still up by 3, 138. Sean Lauren, low post shot, it's good. New Orleans down by 1. Shelley mid-range shot. And 3-point lead Dallas. Babatunde low post shot on the other end misses. Irons rebound. Elric mid-range shot. And no good. He fails to give Dallas a secure 5-point lead. Babatunde rebound. The Bayou have possession now. Cohen low post shot misses. Patterson rebound. But Patterson turns it over. Sean Lauren attempts a 3-pointer on the other end. It's no good to tie the game. Ligma rebound. Low post shot, and the shot rims out yet again. More hope for New Orleans. JBJ, however, turns the ball over. 23 to go. That's going to be an intentional foul on Kyle Little. And I believe the game is now all over. Kyle Little's 3-pointer at the buzzer, but it's no good. 106 to 105. Dallas moves on to play against I forgot whom. Who lost game 1? Maxen's brand. It was a 1-game injury, sprained ankle. French player, 25-year-old, 62 overall. Averaged 16, 4, and 1 for Dallas last season. It's decent shooting splits, 44, 38, and 93%. As right now, Phoenix has moved on, and we're gonna have Memphis versus Dallas. Oh right, Oliver 13 games out, sprained knee. Dallas, a Rumpf, patellar tendonitis, who will not be playing through his injury. So there we have Luke Offensis, 73 overall, 17, 12, and 4 averages against Fran Shelley, the best player on Dallas. Will the playoff streak stay alive? They've already overcome one unfavorable matchup. The second one is going to be a tied first quarter, 28 to 28. Tied score right now. At halftime, very high scoring game so far, 60 points each. Very even game right now. Dallas shooting slightly better. Memphis utilizing those offensive boards a lot better. Entering the second half, and Memphis is going to take an 8-point lead. 20 points from Astaham, but he also does have 4 fouls. Halfway through the fourth, Dallas is down by 9 points, 16 points from Shelley. But we have Kafensis 13 points, 17 rebounds, 2 steals, 28 and 14 from Astaham, who is still in the game. 3 minutes later, still a 7-point lead. Memphis Kafensis 3-pointer makes it a 10-point lead. 1 minute later, 12-point lead. And it looks like the 23-year-old playoff streak is ending right here. 35 points by Dominique Astaham, 16 rebounds, 20 rebounds, and 21 points from Luke Kafensis. Eliminates Dallas from the playoff race, and they fall 1 season short of tying Sacramento's 24-year playoff record. And Calgary is about to play. We just finished the play-in. Sadly, Dallas could not make it through. Let's just screenshot this. And let's see here, no lineup changes whatsoever. I believe, yes. So let's go with round 1 daily schedule. Calgary support in the chat. So let's start with Calgary, I guess. And the Mounties start off with a 7-point lead after the first quarter at halftime. 5-point lead. Lamizana playing through injury for Seattle. Zielinski 9 points, 7 rebounds. Also, hey, after hours. I don't think I said hi. 16. Okay, there we go. 16 points from Bobby Portis Escriva, 13 points. Second half, and the Mounties up by 19. Zielinski, the real defensive player of the year. I do agree with that. That was a snub. 6 minutes into the fourth, and Calgary with a very comfortable win here, it seems. End of quarter, and 116-99. Mounties come out on top. Other series, Brooklyn, Charlotte, and Boston. All of wins. Brooklyn 21-point win. Hamilton 17 and 12, nothing too particular. We're gonna move a bit faster now through the early rounds, since it's gonna be a full playoff stream. Papa Nicolau, 43 points. That's what you like to see in the Charlotte win. Boston over Memphis. Genmar's 27 points. Jones 32. 17 and 10 from Angwe. Not bad. Game 2, we watched the Mounties. Let's watch Charlotte LA this time around. After Papa Nicolau's 43-point game right now, Charlotte up by 7. Mike Ross 11 points. 10 from Brutus Bandeira, 9 points. At halftime, a very high scoring game. Charlotte up by 12 points, 72 to 61. 21 Ross, 19 points Masood. And still a double-digit lead, 20 to 20. 20 points scored by both teams in the third quarter. Halfway through the fourth, LA down by 10. Mike Ross 25 points on the bench now, 30 points from Masood Papanikolaou, 14. And Grady with the Mike Ross support.
Mike Ross.
Yeah, it seems like Charlotte is gonna come out on top in game 2 and take a 2-0 series lead. 34 points Kassim Masood, 27 Mike Ross, 21 Papanikolaou, Erickson 17 and 14 rebounds. As for the other series, Brooklyn, and yeah, it's gonna be all 2-0 leads. Are we gonna see all sweeps? Brooklyn 24, Hamilton Pruitt 26. 26 and 10 from David Tyler in the loss. Mounties, 13-point win. 28 points, 17 rebounds. Zielinski, 3 steals and 2 blocks. Massacres, a 9-point win. Jones, 36 points, 25 from Genmars. Everything's working against OKC so far. Larson in the loss, 34 points, 12 assists. Alright. Which game have we not seen yet? Brooklyn and Boston. This seems like the closer matchup on paper, but not in actual gameplay. 42 and a very low scoring effort by both teams. What the damn hell? Memphis, no one's scoring more than 6 points. Even Bunta Lady's laughing at them. A very bad team, scoring 31 points in 24 minutes. And Jones scoring almost as much as Memphis, really. But picking up the slack here in the third quarter, 31-27. Third quarter in favor of Memphis, 30 points Jones, 20 points now Larson, leading the way for Memphis. Final quarter of the game, can Memphis come back into the game? They're slowly back. Hey Shada, how you doing? Memphis still down by 10, by 5. Can they catch up? I don't think so. Yeah, it's over. 104-95. Boston sweeps the Memphis Blues. The rest of the series, all sweeps. I don't know if this ever happened before. Unfortunately for OKC. Brooklyn, 16-point lead. Win. I mean, low-scoring game again. Bilgi 14-12. The Queens 106-91, 15-point lead. Mike Ross 37 points, 12 points, 22 rebounds. Erickson 25 from Papa Nicolau. Bandera 26-9. Massacres 104-95. That's the one we saw, which is the one we didn't see. Seattle, Calgary. Seattle, yeah, that's the one. Escriva 27 points in the win. 22. RFA in the loss. Alright, let's see here. Okay, Sear card 12 games out. Quick injury check now that we have the top 4 in play as well. Hawaii healthy, Brooklyn healthy. OKC, we know that. Charlotte. So everyone except OKC has a fully healthy roster so far. So for game 1, who do we watch first? It feels like Boston, Philly is the closest matchup. Oh, Brooklyn, Hawaii is going to be interesting. Extremely close team rating. Even closer than the 4 and 5 seed. Interesting. How did Brooklyn end up 6th? That's very interesting. So let's go to Hawaii. And here we go. And okay, I guess that explains why they were the 6th seed. 40-16 first quarter. Hawaii fresh off the wait through the first round bye. They're going to just maintain that 20-point lead at halftime. Out of the third, and yeah, they're still up 88-68. Rosselli 26 points. McFadden 13 and 12 assists. 5 turnovers for the man though. 95-77. Brooklyn actually catching up. 2:40 to go. Lillivra misses a 3-pointer. And the lead is down to 9 points. Will Brooklyn catch up? Ben Duran, offensive rebound, and no one can score. Scar. Lillivra actually playing very nice. Where's the man? What team is he on? Help. Okay, there we go. He's only 2 offensive rebounds, but they're in very crucial moments of the game. Increases the lead to 12. Alvarez on the other end, 3-pointer of his own. Lillivra again misses. Yeah, Alvarez rebound. The lead down to 7. Dren shot at the rim. Layup is good. 9-point lead. Hawaii looks like they're gonna come away with the win. And yeah, 108-96 as Hawaii take a 1-0 series lead in our first match of the start of the 7-game series of the 2049 playoffs. On the other side, OKC drops a game to Charlotte, New York, and Philadelphia, taking care of business in game 1. 124-122, very close game here. Lady Bunt to stream the finals. I don't know, we'll see if she agrees. She's having fun right now on her own. 55 points by Papa Nicolau. Historic performance by the 70. I forgot he was a 71 overall. 33 from Lance Alibegovic Fowler, 25 points. Hot damn, Papagotolau. That's got to be one of the best playoff performances ever. 9 turnovers for almost a quadruple double by Mike Ross. And a 5x5 if you count turnovers. But yeah, let's see. Playoffs. Most points scored in the playoffs is 56. So 1 point short of joining Garrett Jones, Luke Irons, Dominique Gaston, and Allah Jr. And someone has just stubbed their toe. Never mind. And Zielinski goes down to injury for Calgary, as if they needed that. This one Dream going down to injury as well. Zielinski will be playing through his injury, 2 games. Eskrem also fouled out in the 99-77 loss. Kaiser Law Jr. Well, this is over. Maybe not. 133-115. Convincing Philadelphia win. Lingamurthy, 36 and 10 double-double, 28 from Alvear, 29 and 9 from Garrett Jones. Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, it's still a loss, but it's somewhat confidence boosting for OKC. Odds of all NYBs. Yeah, let's find out. Actually, since you're both here. Calgary, New York, and then next game we can watch Boston, Philadelphia. Still technically managed by Vinegar. And New York, 33-18 Calgary. Very solid team effort by New York. Calgary, 0 points off the bench. At halftime, 22-point lead in New York. 91-63, almost 30-point lead. 28-point lead. Comeback time, maybe not enough. Yeah. No injuries either. At least it's not going to be a 30-point loss. In the end, Calgary losing by 16 points. 23 from Gomez Abega, 24 and 13, 5 turnovers, 4 blocks, 11 blocks to 8, 7 steals to 5 for New York. And the Calgary Zielinskis with home court in games 3 and 4. We'll see how that goes. Let's see how the rest of the series. Ooh, spicy. Let's see here. Every other series has been tied. Interesting. Finally, something different compared to the first round.
Oh, no.
Hurting only 5 rebounds. So Brooklyn 110-102 win over Hawaii. In the win, no one scored actually 20 plus points for Brooklyn. Hamilton 10, 13 assists, 18 points. Lompard, Afalawa 13 points, 13 rebounds. Everyone just played their role perfectly. For Hawaii, Lillivert 27 points on the loss. And OKC coming back angry after that loss. 141-117. 33 points, 11 assists from Lance Fowler. 21 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, almost a triple-double. Sorry, after hours. I forgot to enable the sounds, so I'll just redeem that one.
If you sleep, you take a nap.
Okay, there we go. They're working now. I forgot to add the other ones. Papa Nicolau this time, 25 points. And Boston, Philadelphia 131-115. Jones in the win, 38 points, 7 rebounds. Philadelphia, KGB will play through a 1-game injury. So Bill will be playing at 97.5%, I believe. Umesh, 19 points, 7 assists in the loss at home. Rebound popped off. I completely missed that. Oh yeah, 24 points off the bench. That's the win right there. 24. Alright, now we move on. Let's go to OKC Charlotte because Boston Philadelphia will not be fully healthy.
Costed the league a wonderful accomplishment that has been all I've strived for and found joy in here for the past year of my life. For your own incompetence to rob me of the joy and love of accomplishing this goal is incredibly saddening and makes me incredibly angry.
It's a copy pasta from BBGM DL. Ethan wrote this because he was angry at Naz for ruining his historic playoff streak.
Due to your sheer incompetence, you have
I think it was like 20 seasons in a row.
For the past year of my life.
Anyways, at halftime, Charlotte is actually up by 15, playing really well at home. OKC in danger. Papa Nicolau 19 points, 13 from Adwak. Fowler 12 points, Lance only 2 but 10 assists. 13 points from Mercury.
What?
OKC coming back into the game though. Hey, say hi to Toby. And they're fully back in the game now. 42-25. Oh my goodness, absolute stomp here in the third quarter. He got excited for the playoffs, man. What can I say? He sensed OKC needing a strong comeback, and now he is helping them get there.
No! Oh,
das ist ja. And tied game here, 4 minutes to go.
When? What?
Breeze says hi.
Hi.
Oh shit, ship. Alright, here we go. Fowler 3-pointer, it's good, 111-112. So OKC's now only down by a single point. I almost missed all of that.
Oh, no, you're not.
25 from Fowler. Still 2 points from Lance. 0 for 5 from the field. Archery 25 points, 12 rebounds. And let's see here. On Charlotte's side. Ross 13 and 10, Papa Nicolau 24 and 6, and 19 and 19 from Erickson. All right, 29 seconds remain. Charlotte possession. I assume OKC is gonna come with a quick and an intentional foul. Not quick, but an intentional foul nonetheless on Papa Nicolau, who will sink the first and the second, making a 3-point lead for Charlotte. 18 seconds to go. Andre Arcury 3-pointer to tie the game, and it's good. Arcury 6 seconds to go. What's gonna be on the other end? Papa Nicolau turning it over, and what a game we chose, as it's gonna be overtime now. Arcury, where is that? There we go. I couldn't find it first. And it's gonna be overtime. Charlotte's scoring leader, 26 points. Papa Nicolau. Will Lance finally score from the game? We'll see. Only sank 2 free throws. You lost by 1 against Dallas. Yeah, it was actually not as close. Yeah, Sadness and Sora doesn't work. For some reason. So don't use it. I was trying to lower the volume. Alright, let's slow down. I was trying to lower the volume for it, but now it doesn't work at all. It used to work at a lower volume though. And Charlotte actually with a 7-point lead now, down to 5, 2 minutes to go. Fowler has fouled out. Typical Fowler. Now Archery has to carry the team, and Bellinelli 27 points. Kabanko breaks the 3-pointer. Erickson. Mike Ross gives Charlotte an 8-point lead. Lance still can't hit a shot from off of the floor. Still doesn't count as a loss, as a miss.
No, God, please, no!
Seems like an L, unless... Oh, there we go. Bellinelli, three-pointer. On the other end, after Papanikolaou missed. And right as Jay-Z called it an L, Bellinelli was right there, bringing the game within a single point. 31 seconds to go. Very similar scenario to what we had at the end of regulation. And 18 seconds, exactly the same time as when OKC last time made an intentional foul. Now, end of the shot clock. Erickson Lopo shot, and it's good. 3-point lead for Charlotte yet again. Barrow, however, turns it over for OKC. Quick foul on Papanikolaou. Sinks the first and the second 5-point lead. Charlotte. Lance at the buzzer, even if it goes in. Blocked by Mike Ross, but even if it went in, it's not going to be much. So, in the end, Lance, if only you could have hit a single shot from the foot. This is still game 3, yes. Overtime game 3. And Charlotte with a 2-1 series lead. Archery with the buzzer beater to force overtime, but it was not enough. Papanikolaou. 30 points, 23 from Adok. Just as we all expected, yes? Yes. Yes. Just as we all expected Lance to go 0 for anything from the field. That's true. This could all be a ploy to extend the series, because the first round got every single series got a sweep. They are somehow a 45 win team, but their team rating is like 6th best in the league, and they were the okay. It's close. But yeah. Way less wins than expected. I wonder why. Oh, well, Mike Ross did miss, 17 games? So there's that. Yeah, fake 7 seed. No point guard as well. Although they do have Erickson. With some actually solid passing. But no other passing really. There's John Kennedy off the bench, 5 assists, playing 29 minutes as well. Interesting. Yeah. Nice. Winter Lady also got a win in the clutch, playing Brawlhalla. Those the balls. Okay, let's see. The other series. Will Calgary take a win? No, and all of the lower seeds, well, they win at home. But all of the lower seeds also take a series lead, except for the Mounties, sadly, after hours. Brooklyn 120 to 117. Jonathan Alvarez made the game-winning three-pointer at the buzzer. Alvarez, where is he? Where's the hero? Where's the hero? 16 points, 2 for 5 for 3. 27 from Taylor Hamilton, 7 turnovers, 5 assists. Oh, for Hawaii, Noah led them in scoring yet again, 21 points, 10 points, 18 assists. Adam McFadden, 19 and 9 from Maselli. The Massacres, 8-point win over Philadelphia, who will be fully healthy now for Game 4, which we will be watching. Garrett Jones, 41 points, 4 assists. And rumors are that Jones is most likely opting out of his player option at the end of the season, so he will be potentially playing his final postseason for Boston. We'll see. Are we doing the whole playoffs? Yes, indeed, because there was no playoff stream yesterday because of the delay. Anyways, Bankers 110 to 75, blowout win over the Mounties. Zielinski will be fully healthy next game. So game 4, fully healthy Mounties and Wojciech Zielinski. Angeli led New York in scoring with 20 points. Not really sure if there's anything else to point out here. Alright, I still wish this showed playoff stats, but doesn't matter. I actually replied to the suggestion that he prefers regular season stats, so nothing we can do about that. Philly, Boston. And here we go. Philly with a 6-point lead, 21 to
No.
15. 103 team rating. I don't know. Maybe their team plane crashes before the game. You never know. Plus, we're almost on. This is our 30th season, and we haven't had a player death yet, which is somewhat weird. Every player league I've been in has had a player that in the first 30 to 35 seasons, I believe. But yeah, that's not gonna happen to New York, though. I mean, what are the odds it happens to the best team in the league? It's Philly confirmed. 12-point lead for Philly, indeed, in a very low-scoring first half. They're looking to fix that in the second one. At least Boston is Jones, 17 points so far. 5 times got blocked. 9 rebounds for him and Jen Mars. Oh, I'm not sure about the average. They're durable. I don't know. They had like at least 2 deaths that I can remember. I think BBGM Dales was around 2050, so that's like 34 seasons in. I think the average is 50. I think someone said it's 50, but I'm not sure. Oh, 1 every 30. Alright, so it should be this season. But it doesn't happen in the post-season, off-season. So I think it's only regular season. And Boston, yeah, they're gonna drop this one. And Philadelphia is gonna tie the series and completely eliminate any momentum Boston may have had from those away wins. Well, from that away win and the series lead. Series died. Series tied 2 apiece. Too much talk about death. Jones 19 points and rebounds, 12 and 10 from Jen Mars. Jen Mars is definitely not what Boston was expecting when they signed him. Umesh in the win, 22 points, 13 assists. Giannis Tomatis 16 and 10, 7 blocks as well. What's his playoff average this season? 2.8. Nice. Yeah, I'm horrible at math, so.
No, they're not.
1 every 5,000 days. Every 50. So, okay, so it's every 50, right? So we're getting closer. And drop a 60 bomb. I'd love that. We need a 60-point performance in the playoffs. Hasn't happened so far, I believe. The only 60-point performances were in the regular season. All 3. We need more. We need someone to score 70. Anyways. All tied. Except New York. Sorry. Sorry, Mounties. 130 to 75. So Calgary has scored more than 80 points only once in the series. GG's to After Hours and to Zielinski. For sure. Good month by New York. 29 from Gomez. Siendao 11. 16 and 14 from Freeman Abega. 21 and 14. And 19 from Andre Lee. Off to the Hawaii-Brooklyn series. Hawaii tying the series 105 to 91, 14-point win. Blanchett got injured for Hawaii, will be playing through injury for the next 5 games. Saiz 24 points in the win, almost triple double for McFadden, 17, 12, and 8. Brooklyn, the starting lineup definitely didn't shine today. Who won this one? OKC, 137 to 107. So If OKC wins, it's a stomp. If Charlotte wins, it's a barely squeezed by win. Fowler, 24 points. Lance back in action, 20 points, 14 assists. So that's what, 5 players scoring 20 plus points. Bellinelli, 22. Archery, 21. And 21 Markson off the bench. Kennedy, this time 0 points off the bench. Charlotte, Ross, 28, 11, and 8. Did I say 28? I said 22. 20 points, 14 rebounds from Erickson, and yeah. A -4. Alright. Who do we watch now? I guess Brooklyn, Hawaii. Haven't seen them in a while. And here we go. Another first. Hawaii up by 6. Game 5 being played in Hawaii. And they're up by 20. And it could be all over already. Let's see how the third quarter goes. No, never mind. Shouldn't have called anything. Brooklyn back in the game, 29-15 third quarter, and they're only down by 6 points now. 21 from Noah, 15 from McFadden, Rosselli 12, and Durant 12. Also 8 rebounds, and still no blocks from Durant, but we'll get there. (88-81), a low-scoring game. Still a Hawaii lead, but Brooklyn just can't quite catch up. And Hawaii's gonna run off with this one. In the end, 12-point win for the Hanu. 28 points Noah, 17 from Rosselli, 18, 11, and 8 from McFadden. Almost a triple-double for him. Brooklyn in the loss. Hamilton, 20 points, 9 assists, 11 from Yuramakovic. I don't know why. I guess because it was highlighted is why I read his stat line. Afaleva, 16 points, 13 rebounds, and fouled out in less than 30 minutes. Their bench scored 13. Yikes. Didn't even need them. In the other two series, will the higher seeds finally take the lead again? OKC still hasn't had a series lead these playoffs. And OKC, yes, but Philly, no. Will the second round curse continue for Philadelphia? So many first round buys, and they've only made it out of the second round once in the past 4 seasons. Damn. 158-91. No one scored more than 30 points in OKC. But, was that a 60-point game? I think so. My math is horrible, but I think that's a 67-point win, right? Is it? Anyways, Lance, 24 points, 14 assists, 8 rebounds, 23 and 9 from Archery. Fowler, 21 and 15, 26 from Bellinelli. 18 marks and Wimberley, 17. Everyone just couldn't miss. 60% from the field, 67% from behind the arc. They just couldn't miss. Yep, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. It's more than 100, I believe. No game winners here, but a 3-point win. Boston squeezes by. 39-point performance for Garrett Jones, 24 and 13 from Umesh. In the loss at home, Stamatis and KGB fouled out. Yeah, Philly just, I don't know, change everything about their gameplay. All right, we have to watch Philly Boston Because OKC is the higher seed and they're in the lead. So we're not going to watch that unless it's a game 7. First quarter, Boston lead actually quite worrisome for Philadelphia, as Boston now has a 12-point lead and Philadelphia is absolutely cursed still. Jones 25 points in 20 minutes played. Third quarter, Philly down by 21 points. What is happening with this team? 18 and 9 from Umesh. Giannis 19. Ever since McFadden left, they've been just cursed. Jones 33 points. Philly falling apart. Boston moving on to the semifinals. Boston was the series 4-2. Philadelphia exits yet again after a first round bye. I don't understand it. Anyways, Jones 38 points in the win, 23 from Jen Mars. Damn. 3 second round exits in the last 4 seasons. Crazy. And they barely made it out of the second round last season.
No.
Alright, let's see if we're gonna have any game 7s here. And yes, actually both series going to game 7. Winner takes all. I mean, I don't know. Even if OKC got their wins by a 30-40 point margin, just one more bad game and you're out. No new injuries. Oh, Trey Pruitt goes down for Brooklyn. They still managed to get the win, but that's all thanks to Hawaii having no bench and their starters not playing as well as they could. Pruitt will be playing through injury. Size 26 in the loss. Charlotte, 128-124, 4-point win for Charlotte. OKC 26 and 11, 27 and 12 from Fowler. Bellinelli 24 points, 14 from Arcuri. Papa Nicolau 40 points.
This game. I rule.
I think she's managing Charlotte.
Hmm?
I'm kidding. Yeah, third youngest team in the league. I didn't know that. No, she's not raging. She's actually happy. She's on a win streak.
Oh my god. I sound like I'm angry.
I guess. No, not to everyone. Just to Breeze.
Oh no, I'm very happy.
No, she's on a win streak. She's playing free for all in Brawlhalla. Okay, game 7 here. Well, obviously we're gonna save OKC for last. So we're gonna go to Hawaii, see the Hanu versus the Bagels. Gonna be an interesting one. Let's just do it like this. Game 7. Build up the suspense. Oh, tough choices indeed. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes right now. Quickly, it depends how quickly this game goes by. So far, decent for both teams. McFadden leading Hawaii in scoring, surprisingly. Alvarez off the bench, leading Brooklyn in scoring, although they are down by double digits right now. 2 minutes to go until halftime. Hawaii with the somewhat comfortable lead, but they can't really relax too much as Brooklyn is already catching up. The back of trap. 8 minutes to go till the end of the third, and Brooklyn ties the game. 14 points from Lampard. 5 minutes until the end of the third. 16 off the bench from Alvarez, still leading them in scoring. 19 from Saiz leads Hawaii in scoring. McFadden 8 assists, 8 rebounds. Saiz. 17 from Lelivre. 3 minutes to go until the end of the third, and Brooklyn with their first lead of the game. That's 16 from Alvarez. Pruitt 10. Playing through his injury. 14 from Lampard. And Taylor Hamilton is back in the game. 9 points, 9 assists. 1.5 minute to go. Tied game right now. 21 Lelivre. 19 Saiz. 14 Rosselli. Yeah, the Hawaii bench scored 10 points so far out of these 84. Entering the final quarter of the game. 90 to 89, alright. Brooklyn are trying to actually upset the 3 seed here. Taking the lead, but what can they do? 8 minutes to go. And they drop the lead, 99 to 96 now. The Hanu on a hot run here. Says 25 points, 23 Noah. 5 minutes to go. The lead is down to 1 now. Never mind. 19 points from Genki Maria off the bench. So it's basically the bench, how much the bench can contribute, and how much it means for the game. For the team, if the starters are struggling, like the Bagels ones are, she'll lose by 70. I mean, that's how it's patterned so far. Bagels up by 4, 150 to go. I think we're going to do play-by-play now. Brooklyn, 108, 104. Says mid-range shot. Good assist by McFadden. McFadden, his 10th assist, gets a double-double. A Lampard three-pointer, no good. Afalava offensive board. Bagels keep possession. Hamilton increases the lead to 4 with a low post shot. Ventran, it's good. 110, 108. Hamilton low post shot, misses this time. Rosselli rebound. Hanu possession. That's going to be a foul by Maria. Maria is going to foul out. No longer their leading scorer either. Instead of Maria, it's going to be Jure Markovic. Alvarez in the game instead of Trey Pruitt. McFadden sinks the free throw. A lead is down to 1 point, 51 seconds to go. Misses the second free throw. Afalava grabs rebound. Bagels possession. But Alvarez back in the game turns the ball over. McFadden low post shot for the lead. No good. Rosselli offensive rebound. Hanu keep possession. Noah shot at the rim for the lead. Slams it home and it's going to be a foul. 111 to 110. Hanu lead. Foul on J.M. Lampard. Noah makes the free throw, and that's going to be a 2-point lead. Hawaii, 21 seconds to go. McFadden with the steal off of Hamilton, and that could be sealing the game right there. Rosselli misses intentionally the second free throw and runs out the game clock, and Hawaii with 5 points in the clutch. 5 point swing. They were down by 2. Or even down by 4, so that's a 7-point swing right there in the final minute, right? Yeah, minute 15. 1 minute 15 seconds. The final 1 minute and 15 seconds of Game 7, and Brooklyn scored 0 points. Lost by 3. No game winners, but I mean we all know it was Noah Lelivre, really. And Hawaii wins the series in 7 games. So one side of the bracket, New York, Boston. Other side of the bracket, Hawaii in the semifinals. Their first time in the semifinals since 2027. So that's huge congrats actually to CDOT after losing Andre Lee on a free agency. Rebuilding the team during those 2 seasons, I believe, or just 1 season. Playoff, preseason RNG plus some decent signings worked out well. Alright, let's see how this goes for OKC.
Lanceler Lance Lance Fowler 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 Fowler, come on, let's go OKC, let's go clap clap.
Clap clap. Let's just hope you didn't summon fouls for Lance. Start of the game, Charlotte actually takes command. Fowler, 8 points, 3 rebounds. For Charlotte, Masood 9 points. The bench not playing at all. 2 minutes to go. Queens lead by 7 by 5 points now. Clap, clap. I should do that. That's gonna be it. Or just like slap, slap.
If you sleep, you take an L.
Yeah. Seemed okay. No, I was gonna say a very low scoring game, but the second quarter only just started. So let's see how this goes. Pretty close game so far. 38-33. The Queens lead by 5. Okay, the lead is almost completely gone. Oh, never mind. Up to 5 points yet again. Still in the second quarter. Slow down a little bit. Check out some stats. Mike Ross, 10 points, 6 rebounds. Imagine Mike Ross eliminating OKC after Grady's mockery of his name, of his full name, given a family name. Welcome back, Jay-Z. 8 points, 10 rebounds. Erickson, 16 and 11. Fowler, double-double already. Lance, 2 for 6 from the field, 5 points, 6 assists. Charlotte up by 2. It's the third quarter of the game. Both teams have scored less than 50 points. Let's see. OKC is still without the lead in their possession. That could be changing pretty soon. And yes, 55-54 in OKC's favor. Their first lead of the game, I believe. Fowler, 16 points. 12 rebounds, 10 from Bellinelli, 10. Alibegovic, 4 for 9. Okay. 5 for 10 from the field. Pretty good. Pretty solid. They have the lead yet again. 3.5 minutes to go until the final quarter of the game. Ross, 13 points. 16 Masood Papanikolaou, only 10 points. 3 for 16 from the field. 40 points for 40% from the field for Charlotte. 46 for OKC. But it's still a pretty close game. The teams are separated by only a single point. 30 seconds to go until the end of the third. Nikolaou good on the 3-pointer. 3 for 7 right now. John Kennedy, got injured. Less than 2 minutes played for him. One of their key passers right there. Key point guards. Final quarter of the game. OKC starts off nicely. 6-point lead. Fowler, 21 points, 16 rebounds. He might be the key right there. 8 minutes to go. Ross, 15 points. Papanikolaou, 15. Erickson, 14 points, 15 rebounds. 0 fouls for some reason on the bench. 16 from Masood. Fowler, 23. 18 Lance. Along with 9 assists, 17 rebounds for Fowler. Bellinelli, only 10 points. 2 for 7 from the field. Barrow, 1 for 6. But a decent lead right now developing for OKC. They're up by 9, now up by 6. Never mind, it's extending to 7 yet again. Oh my god, it just disappeared out of nowhere. 3:45 to go. Lead is down to 3 points. That was quick. Anyways, Barrow shot at the rim. No good. 3:45 goes. Do a play-by-play right here. Bellinelli offense rebound. OKC maintains possession. And Markson makes it a 5-point lead. Capango and Wimberly are now on the floor. 3.5 minutes to go. Bellinelli blocking Adwak. Fowler rebound. Rebound number 19 for Fowler. Bellinelli mid-range shot. Misses. Erickson rebound. Rebound number 18 for Erickson. Foreman mid-range shot. Misses as well. Bellinelli on the other end. No good either. Every team missing right now down the stretch. Erickson, low post shot. Can he finally score? No. Fowler, rebound number 20 for Jared Fowler. Capango, three-pointer. No good. 2:42 to go. Sorry. Papa Nicolau grabs the rebound. Ottawa, can Charlotte at least score? No. Fowler, yet another rebound. 21st rebound of the game for Jared. Capango at the other end. For some reason, Capango taking so many shots in the final 4 minutes. Anyways, yeah, very bad time. And he slams it home. Finally, someone scores. 97-90. Notching foul on Capango. Mike Ross at the rim. Layup rolls out, and they just cannot score. Capango rebound. Lance is in the game. Arcree is in the game, and OKC's actual strong lineup is on the floor now. Bellinelli could seal the game now. Dagger three-pointer, potentially 10-point lead for OKC. Papa Nicolau tries to answer back, but misses. Erickson rebound. Shot at the rim, and the layup is good. 100-92. Lance three-pointer, and it's good. Lance, ice cold. Yeah, well-timed three-pointer by Lance Olivegovic. Mike Ross answers right back with a three of his own, though. Well-timed by Grady for Mike Ross. Capango low post shot, no good. Mike Ross grabs rebound. Papa Nicolau three-pointer, good. Lead is down to 5 now. 16 seconds to go. They need a quick foul. Ottawa with the steal. Charlotte possession, three-pointer, 10 seconds to go. It's good. Charlotte 101-103. The lead is down to 2 points. Hero ball right here. Charlotte, is it going to be a quick foul? Yes. Quick foul on Jared Fowler by Jay Foreman. Foreman has fouled out. Who is it gonna be, man? They have no bench. I guess Masood? Yes, Qasim Masood. Fowler sinks the first. 3-point lead OKC. And 4-point lead. This should be safe for now, at least for one possession. And at the buzzer, it's all over. Papa Nicolau, three-pointer. Well played, OKC. Almost lost it all in Game 7. Mini heart attack. Hey, Tim. Welcome to the lottery stream. And OKC moves on to the semifinals to play against Hawaii. Yeah, very close Game 7s, very disappointing. And for the lower seeds, they were very close, very close. Alright, in the end, the only lower seed to come out of the second round. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that was Rock. Alright, who do we watch first? We haven't seen Boston, New York, in a while, it feels like. So let's watch that series. I'll check it after this game, yeah. No problem. Just remind me again. 22-20 Boston, 2-point lead right now. Could New York be in danger? I do believe he is injured for 5 more games. New York now takes lead 42-35 second quarter. 11 points, Abega, Gomez 10, 12, Cientao, Curlew 10 off the bench, 16 from John Morris, 12, Garrett Jones. Entering the second half of the game, Boston back in the game, 37-31 third quarter, 94-93 overall score, 1 point a lead for the Massacres. John Morris 21, 19 Jones, 15 for Lee, and Cientao leading New York in scoring. Halfway through the fourth, Boston up by 3. 3 players on the Massacre scoring 20+ points. Could there be some nervousness on the New York bench? Maybe. Less than 5 minutes to go. Jim Mick, yeah, he's doing quite well. Yeah, Bruno Bega misses. New York down by a single point. Nangwe rebound. Let's go 1 minute ahead. Tied game, 3:45 to go. Bruno Bega, 2 free throws. Garrett Jones, 4 fouls. Sinks both of them. 1 more minute, and New York up by 2. Curly mid-range shot. No good. 1.5 minutes to go. Another 2-point lead. Curlew tries to double the lead, and it's good. 126, 122. Compensate slow push shot. Good on the other end as well. 126, 124. Andre Lee shot at the rim. Misses. Ongway and Boston chance to tie the game. 2 free throws for Mr. Gary Jones. He's going to sing the first and the second and tie the game. 55 seconds to go. Gomez turns the ball over. Compensate's low push shot, but the shot rims out. Absolutely wasted chance by Boston here. Abega rebound. It's still a 2-possession game right now. Gomez, 11 seconds on the game clock. Misses. Who's going to grab the rebound? Gomez is going to grab his zone rebound. I guess the shot clock is going to reset, so they will have the full 11 seconds. But Abega is going to turn the ball over. 4 seconds to go. Ongway is going to turn the ball over at the buzzer, and it's going to be game 1 overtime in New York. Hot damn. 24 points for Jones, leading the way for Boston. 23 points and 13 rebounds, Ronnie Ongway, along with 2 blocks. For New York, Zhang Xiandao, 23 points. Actually, yeah, Zhang Xiandao. 7 rebounds for, yeah, the Chinese guy. 19 and 9 from Montreal Lee. 18 and 13 rebounds from Bruno Abega. Gomez 16 points. 22 off the bench for France. Curlew. Alright, here we go. Overtime. New York lead. Boston catching up. 3.5 to go. Pretty close. Game still and no one really playing ahead. But New York maintaining a 1 or 2 point lead so far. 2 minutes to go. 138 to 134. Fall on Genmars. Curlew makes it a 5-point lead. Oh, thanks to an and one. Genmars low post shot. The shot rims out. And okay, that's not going to be the dagger for New York. Jones 3-pointer at the other end, but misses. Gomez rebound. Jung turns it over. Trebek low post shot misses as well. Andre Lee rebound. Shot at the rim. Slams it home. 141 and 134. New York should be safe now. And that's going to be game. In the end, 143-137. Overtime win for New York. The number 1 seed takes a 1-0 series lead in the semifinals. Other side of the bracket, OKC takes a 1-0 series lead. I forgot to check the entry, but yeah, it was 5 games. Sorry, Grady. I completely forgot about it. I remembered right after I clicked it. So he'll be back in 4. Actually, we'll be playing 3 entry, right? Yeah. I don't know if you want that. Just let me know. Back to, I don't know, Toronto. 125 to 118. Very wild third quarter here. Fowler 28 points. 12 rebounds as well. Halibegovic 25 and 9. Archery 17 from Bellinelli. For the Hanu, Saiz 31 points, 8 rebounds, 24 and 10 for Ben Duran, and 5 blocks. Close game indeed. Blanchette will be playing through a 1-game injury. Alright, now we're moving on. Hanu versus the Sixers. I do have some pings, but it's not CDLA. Right. Alright, click Hanu Sixers. Belly has been very nice. Yeah, very reliable in those few key games. Big contributor. Feels like a very solid shooter. Meanwhile, in game 2, the Hanu up by 6 after the first quarter. 11 points from Ben Duran. 9 and 5 from Jared Fowler. At halftime, the lead is gonna be reduced to 5, but still, the Hanu remain in the lead, the lower seed. McFadden, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. 13 and 7 from Ben Duran. 11 and 10 from Jared Fowler. But Bellinelli, right as he was brought up, goes down to injury. Sorry. 10 points from Barrow. 8 off the bench for Kirby Kapanga. And Grady just had to jinx it. However, the perfect third quarter to tie the game at 83 apiece and to see who will win in the final quarter of the game. 10 fouls by OKC compared to 15 for Hawaii, and it's a far bigger deal if the Hanu lose their starters because their depth is almost non-existent. 6 minutes into the fourth, and they have lost Danilo Saiz. They're up by 2 points.
They played together.
Unfair teammates teaming up in a free-for-all. Fowler, 17 and 13, 12 and 10 from Lance, Archery 12, 17 Barrow, Kapango 10, and 9 Irfan Kennedy off the bench. 3 minutes later, the Hanu still with the lead despite Saiz fouling out. 19 and 11 from Duran. 21, 11, and 9 from McFadden. I guess it's McFadden magic. Keeping them alive and not anymore. A 6.5 point swing for OKC gives them a 3-point lead now. Santa Catarina breaks the 3-pointer, but Duran grabs the offense rebound. Noah ties the game. 15 points for Noah Laliv, 3 for 5 from behind the arc. Fowler low post shot. That's good. Barrow is back in the game instead of Kemp. Rosselli low post shot to tie the game. Misses. Archery 3-pointer on the other end misses as well. Kevin Santa Catarina rebound. Hanu possession. Duran low post shot ties the game. 106. Fowler, 50 seconds to go. 3-point attempt, no good. Ben Duran grabs the rebound. Rebound number 13 for Ben. Rosselli, however, turns it over. 41 seconds to go. OKC possession. Barrow shot at the rim. Good, and it's an and one. Foul is on Tommaso Rosselli. Foul number 4 for him. But Barrow misses the 3-pointer for the 3-point play. Jared Fowler grabs the offensive rebound. Chance for a 4-point or 5-point play instead. Chance for a 5-point play, and it's good. 5-point lead thanks to the miss on the free throw. McFadden turns it over. 10 seconds to go, and that's going to seal the game. Noah fouls out. In the end, all is well. Very, very well planned by OKC. The final minute of the game. 113 to 106, and OKC takes a 2-0 series lead. Bellinelli. 1 game injury for Bellinelli. On the other side of the bracket, New York with thanks to a Garrett Jones injury. Not as if they needed it too much, but 23-point win for New York. Gomez 19 and 6. Bruno Abega 14 and 10, Zhang Xiandao 11, 17 and 6 from Andre Lee, 15 from Emerson LeBlanc. Yeah, he's been very, very consistent with those offensive rebounds. I believe right now the only injury is Cam. Yes. No other injuries right now. As we're moving now back to the New York-Boston series and going to Boston for game 3. New York with the lead after the first quarter, 34 to 32. 12 points Lee. Freeman 11 points. At halftime, Boston takes the lead 67-63, 14 points Garrett Jones, 15 Ronnie Ongwe, 20 points and 5 assists Andre Lee. Second half, and there we go. The injury unluck for New York begins. I have a feeling something always injury related has to happen to Shadaw's team in the playoffs. Boston takes a 13-point lead. Jones 26-6, 17 points from Jen Mars and Ronnie Ongwe, 31 from Andre Lee. Will they be able to stage a comeback here in the fourth? Doesn't seem like it after the first 6 minutes, but the lead is down to 10 points now. Lee 3-pointer, chance to cut the lead down to 7. He's gonna have three free throw attempts. I'm going to sink the first, the second, and the third. The lead is down to 7 points now, so without Freeman, they might miss it. If Fowler made physical contact while playing defense, would that be a defensive foul? Yes. Sorry, Breeze, for missing it. 37 points from Andre Lee, 31 from Garrett Jones. Let's go 1 minute ahead, and no one is going to score at all for that 1 minute. Jones shot at the rim, followed by Gomez. Gonna miss the first and the second. Still no points for Boston. More than a minute now. Jung rebound. Abega shot at the rim. 2 free throws for Bruno Abega. Genmars also falling out. Boston collapsing. At least 1 free throw made for Abega. Lead down to 6 points. Jones 3-pointer extends the lead to 9. Curly mid-range shot, no good. Jones rebound, 3-pointer on the other end, and that's a quick 6 points by Garrett Jones in 30 seconds.
Oh God.
Junk shot at the rim, slams it
I'm
home.
not very good.
130 to 120.
I'm dying. I'm dying, Jennifer.
Dying, Jennifer.
Oh no.
And it's garbage time for New York. So, game settled. 48 seconds to go, down by 10. They want to rest. How long is the Freeman injury? He's gonna play through his injury at least. Strained quad. On the other side, the Hanu will win at home, 139 to 131. McFadden 28 points, 14 assists. Rosselli 38 points. No, how much were they? Please. 19 and 6 from 19 and 6. 19 and 13 from Ben Duran, but he did foul out. 19 from Daniel Asaiz. For OKC, 21 points. Archery Fowler, 31-22 from Bellinelli, who's now fully healthy again. Ali Begovic, 14 points, 15 off the bench. Kirby Kapango. Irfan Kennedy, 5 minutes played. So now we will be moving on to the much closer matchup again. And for end of the first, OKC up by 3, 27 to 24. Fowler 0 points, didn't take too many shots either. 6 points from Archery, Barrow 6, 5 from Kapango off the bench. We have 8 from Tommaso Rosselli, 6 from Adam McFadden for the Hanu. At halftime, the Hanu take command thanks to a 42 to 27 second quarter. 16 points each from McFadden and Saiz, 11 from Tommaso Rosselli. For the Sixers, Lance 10 points, Archery 10 as well, Fowler 2 for 5 from the field, 4 points so far, 4 fouls as well. 3 for Bellinelli and 3 for Irfan Kennedy. That's 17 fouls compared to 7. And it looks like it's quite rigged by the referees. In the second half, Fowler, no new fouls at least. Face from the second team coach. Can't believe we're calling it soccer. 24 points, 11 assists from McFadden. Maurice Blanchette injured yet again. I think Maurice was either playing through injury or just now fully recovered. Size at 18. 4 fouls though. Lelever and Duran. Duran falling out would be big. Halfway through the fourth, the Hanu maintained the lead. 9-point lead, 5 minutes 54 to go. Fowler has fouled out. Sadly, Urquhart, 5 fouls, 3 on Arcuri and Bellinelli still. And no new fouls by the Hanu. 29 points from Size McFadden, 32 points, 11 assists. 30-year-old McFadden playing really, really great. Fowlered out indeed, living up to his name. 3 minutes later, yeah, 12-point lead. That's probably going to be all she wrote. All OKC wrote. 139 to 124, and that's going to be a tied series. Moving on to game 5. McFadden, 36 points, 16 assists in the end, 38 from Danilo Saiz. Or Saiz. Arcuri, 23 on the losing side, 22 and 15 assists from Lance. And a very underwhelming Fowler game. Sorry. Freeman here playing through a 2-game injury, so at 95%. But New York nonetheless takes a 3-1 series lead thanks to 47 points from Juan Gomez. Or Juan Gomez. 40, damn, nice duel from Garrett Jones and Juan Gomez. 41 points from Garrett Jones. And yeah, they just didn't have anything from the rest of the lineup. Henderson fouled out in less than 14 minutes. Trebek, 8 points in 29 minutes, 3 for 10 from the field. Just not ideal. Check Discord. Ah, yeah. Looks like that Scolari dude, Luis Felipe, but it's not. I don't know who that is. I forgot his name. Okay, now we're moving on. I think Kem will be at 100% after the next game. So right now, moving on, Boston, New York, elimination game for Boston. New York up by 10, and yeah, Boston is out. I think we can easily call it now. 23 from Gomez, 13 from Abega, 65 points New York, 35 Boston at halftime. 30-point lead of 12 minutes to go. That is going to be it. And New York makes their way back to the finals to defend their title. Wins the series 4-1 in the end, 120 to 79. 27 points Gomez. 17 from Ruben Cardinal off the bench. And garbage time. Other side of the bracket, and OKC takes a 3-2 series lead. Blanchette also playing through his injury, 124 to 115, and another close game, and game 6 will be played in Hawaii. So I believe, yeah, the home team won every single game so far this series. We'll see if the same remains for game 6. For the winning side, we had Fowler falling out, but this time after scoring 33 points and 14 rebounds, playing 42.5 minutes. Lance Alabegovic, 15 points, 16 assists, 17 from Arcuri, 16 off the bench from Wesley Wimberly. Irfan Kennedy, 2 points. Just getting those games played in the playoffs. Yeah, that's pretty true. Or it doesn't end until the road team wins in this case. Let's go. Start the first. Game 6 of the left side of the bracket, since we don't have conferences. of the semifinals in the left side of the bracket. Rosselli 12 points, but other than that, feels like Hawaii is someone who's actually struggling. I guess not. They're just not taking too many shots besides Rosselli. Toby giving his support for OKC. Let's see if he helps. Left conference, right conference. I like that. 12-point lead for the Hanu. 14 points from Rosselli, Liliver 11. For OKC, Fowler 13 points, 5 for 9 from the field. Lance 4 points, 10. Barrow Bellinelli, I guess Grudy absolutely jinxed him. 3 points, 1 for 5 from the field, 1 3-pointer. Entering the second half of the game. The OKC cuts lead down by 2, down to 10 points. Who's standing out? Wimberley again, 10 points for him, 50% from the field. Cabango, 10 points off the bench as well. League at Conference. I wish we could just name sides of the bracket. That would be very helpful. Anyways, OKC's back in the game and are looking to finish the series before a series deciding game 7. Oh, let's see here. 23 still from Fowler, 12 from Bellinelli, but 15 from Cabango and 13 off the bench from Wimberley. As the lead is down to 3 points now. Archery 3-pointer to tie the game misses. Let's go 3 minutes ahead. And OKC is going to be down by a single point. Lance for the first lead of the game. No good. 2:51 minutes to go. JWJ. Rebound. Hawaii possession. Rosselli shot at the rim. Slams it home. 3-point lead Hawaii. Archery low push shot. Misses. Zerker had offensive rebound. OKC maintains possession. Fowler is back in the game. Bellinelli. Bentran, Danilo Size. Wesley Wimberley as well. Noah fouling Wesley Wimberley. Sinks the first and the second lead down to 1 point yet again. McFadden 3-pointer. Misses. Fowler rebound. What's it going to be? Archery 3-pointer, 1:35 to go. No good. McFadden rebound. Hawaii possession. Bellinelli with the steal though. Chance to take the lead this time for the first time of the game. Jared Fowler. No good. If OKC takes the lead, it's probably going to be in the final minute of the game. Noah rebound. Hanu possession. McFadden 3-pointer to increase lead to 4, but Bellinelli with the block. But Ben Duran, the man, his 5th offensive rebound. Elevates for a shot at the rim as well and slams it home. 3-point lead Hanu. Archery shot elevates for a shot at the rim and slams it home. 28 seconds to go now. OKC's down by 1. OKC has had way too many close games. Noah with the mid-range shot, and it's good. Hawaii 3-point lead, 12 seconds to go. Is OKC going to wait for the buzzer for the 3-pointer for the overtime? Yes, Andre Archery 3-pointer, and it's good. Another overtime game, 107 to 107. What a game. What a game. And it's not even game 7 yet, if it even comes to that. Andre Archery at the buzzer. That's his second buzzer beater as well. Or at least, I don't know if the first one was a buzzer beater, but clutch shot to send the game to overtime. Hot damn. Let's go 1 minute into overtime. OKC is up by 2. Rosselli mid-range shot. No good. 1 more minute ahead and 2:48 to go. Alibegovic 3-pointer. For the 3-point lead, it's good. Rosselli low push shot. 1:15 to 1:14. Fowler 3-pointer. It's good. OKC's lead increases to 4. That shot alone, indeed. Indeed. Size mid-range shot. It's good. Lead down to 2. Fowler 3-pointer yet again, but this time blocked by Ben Duran. Duran grabs the rebound and timeout here. Fowler with the steal though off McFadden. Barrow low push shot gets fouled by Says. 2 free throws for Barrow. Sinks the first and the second. 4-point lead OKC again. Says misses the shot. Barrow rebound. Fowler 3-pointer but blocked. A repeat of the situation blocked by Duran yet again. Duran grabs rebound yet again. Duran attempts low push shot yet again and and it's good yet again. 120 to 118. Barrow 3-point attempt, and this time it's good. 5-point lead OKC, 58 seconds to go. Lance with the steal, looking to seal the series. Kirby Kapango, bang! Indeed, 126 to 118. 8-point lead with 28 seconds to go. Hanu losing all hope now. McFadden shot at the rim, 8 seconds to go. It's going to be an and one. Fowler with the foul. Makes the free throw. Could Hawaii somehow turn it around? Quick timeout here. Wimberly. Oh,
Kirby
right.
Kabango.
Sinks the free throw. I thought he took a shot for some reason, but OKC overcomes the Hanu in overtime and secure a trip back to the finals. Congrats to OKC. Congrats to New York, Shadad, Grady, and Jay-Z, as they head to a repeat of last season's finals, but we'll see what the outcome will be. Well, technically it was a game 6, but yeah. The Hawaii series was very close, despite it not being a 7-game series in the end. Both teams are fully healthy. Yeah, it did. Any lineup changes before the finals? I don't know if Shada is still here. Alright, here we go. Game 1 of the finals. New York with the bookies advantage. Good luck to everyone. And it's the finals, so we're gonna just let it run. Enjoy it. Close game so far. Omega leading in scoring with 6. Bellinelli leading OKC in scoring so far. Fowler stepping up big time though. End of the first, New York with a 3-point lead. Omega 8. 9 points Chung. For OKC, 10 points Fowler and 10 points Bellinelli. 4 minutes until halftime. New York with the comfortable lead. Never mind, not so comfortable anymore. OKC coming back. New York maintaining the lead. Now entering the second half of the game, but OKC finally takes lead in the game, 66 to 65 now. Looking to make an upset here. Fowler 17 points, 15 Bellinelli, 12 off the bench for Urquhart. Kennedy 9 points, 8 for Kirby Kapango. New York takes back the lead though in command of the game, 86 to 80 now, as we're now at the end of the third. And New York starts the fourth quarter with a vicious slam by Vincent Freeman on Lance Lebegovic, who's not going to convert at the end one. $17 from Lee and Vega, 22 from Jung for New York. 8 minutes to go, and 70-4 a run in the first 6 minutes of the fourth. A very close game up until now is completely in New York's favor from this point on, most likely. OKC's offense and most likely defense crumbling in the fourth quarter, as they're gonna lose game 1 of the finals. New York takes a 1-0 series lead. New York led by Jung, 22 points, 20 from Bruno Vega, 9 rebounds, 19 points, 11 assists. Andre Lee, 3 steals for him as well. For OKC, 17 from Fowler, 8 rebounds, 15 and 5 from Bellinelli, and 18 off the bench from Urquhart along with 10 rebounds. Double-double. The only one with a double-double on OKC. Alright, game 2 of the finals. Let's go. Andre Lee already with 10 points. OKC shooting 70. Okay, now it's slightly worse. But it's still 70% from the field again. But still don't have the lead. Second quarter of the game in a very high scoring game. 3 players on New York scoring double digits. None on OKC so far. New York up by 10 now, 12 points, 57 to 45 at one point. 4 minutes to go until halftime. 25 points from Andre Lee, and it's not even halftime yet. 71 to 58. So let's just go end of halftime. 72 to 60. Okay, OKC catching up somewhat. It's not too bad. So at halftime, Andre Lee, 20 minutes played, 28 points. Meanwhile, Freeman, Jung, and Franz Kerliu, double-digit scoring. For OKC, only Fowler in double digits. Now shooting 49% from the field compared to 53% by New York. Looks like that home court was quite significant, but we'll see how games 3 and 4 go. But that tiebreaker for home court. Ooh, LeBlanc goes down to injury for New York. Most likely not going to change much in game 2 though. Seems like it's garbage time for New York. Nope, Lee is back in. But it's garbage time for OKC. Yeah, 29-point lead. Kill it. In the end, 131 to 101, 30-point win for New York. Costly loss though. LeBlanc injured for 6 more games. We'll see how that's going to affect him. He will be missing game 3 and playing through the rest of the finals. Playing through injury for the rest of the finals. Yeah, not pretty at all. New York has yet to lose a quarter to OKC. Seems like quite convincing so far. But the series is now moving to OKC, and New York's 6th man is down to injury. Slight advantage in OKC's favor, but let's see how it's going to be in actuality. Slightly too fast, come on. Okay. 10 points from Fowler, nice start, decent start. Lance, not so good, 0 for 3 from the field. Close game, OKC with the lead here. And is this gonna be... Oh my god, OKC won their first quarter so far of the series, and that actually might mean they have a shot at the game, I guess. Let's see how the second quarter goes. But it's definitely far better than the first 2 games. Could it have been a sign? Bellinelli 9 points, 4 Lance, 4 assists for him as well. Fowler 10 points, 4 turnovers though, 5 rebounds. OKC now in the lead, 38 to 30 for lead 12 points, 7 from Abega. Gomez with 6. 7 rebounds for Abega as well. But yeah, New York being held down to only 42 points so far. OKC shooting 63% from the field. Only 3 3-pointers on 11 shot attempts. Meanwhile, OKC shooting 9 for 17. But the game isn't as much in their favor as one would expect looking at the shooting splits. New York still has way more shot attempts. They're also getting slightly out rebounded. More assists for OKC. Way more turnovers compared to them. 7 steals compared to 2 for New York. 4 blocks each. 13 fouls each. Halfway through the third, OKC's up by 10 and looking pretty good so far. We'll see how the rest of the game goes. 18-point lead OKC. Will New York be able to come back into this one? Lead 29 points. 13 from Gomez. Freeman on the bench for some reason. Back on the floor now. Curlew 10 points off the bench. Entering the fourth quarter, OKC up by 8. 33 from Fowler. 9 rebounds, 6 turnovers, 10 rebounds now. That's a double-double for him. Bellinelli 18 points, 12 from Arcuri. Barrow 8. Let's see, 10 minutes to go. OKC up by 6. And never mind, up by 13 now. "36 points, Fowler. Lee finally back on the floor. I don't know why he's playing so few minutes. But yeah, that's OKC's win right there. Garbage time for New York. And Deng Tai goes down to injury in garbage time. So that's the second injury for New York, but it's mostly to their bench players. LeBlanc, oh, that was 6 games to miss. So 1 more game fully out for him, fully resting before he plays through injury, starts playing through injury. In the win, Fowler, 36 points, 12 rebounds, 5 blocks, 6 turnovers, but man, he had 36 points. What do you want? Arcuri, 18, 20 from Bellinelli, 10 from Barrow. Off the bench, Rumberly, 11 points. Irfan Kennedy played less than 2 minutes, 0 points. Alright, New York lead 2-1, and I will be right back. I will get some water. Ah, sorry, Grady. Oh damn, quite the nice advantage. I guess because Deng Tai's out? Or playing through injury. Interesting. They lost 9 team rating because of that. Very interesting. Alright, game 4, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because it is getting dragged out a bit. Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot how few rostered players they had. And good start for OKC in game 4. 15-point lead. At halftime, 17-point lead. Fowler 9, but Lance finally waking up, 21 points. 10 by Markson off the bench, 18 from Gomez, and Abega 15, only 2 from Andre Lee. Second half, OKC up by 22 points, 27 from Bruno Abega, Gomez 28, 26 from Lance, 18 from Fowler, 13 from Archery, Bellinelli and Barrow combining for 4 points. But look at it, this here. Capango, Marcus, and Wimberley all scoring double digits. 6 minutes through the fourth, and OKC maintains that lead actually. Looks like it's going to be a safe win here. In the end, 14-point lead, 1 minute and a half to go, and that's going to be it. 125 to 110, and series is tied at 2 apiece. Yet again, OKC having every series they playing be really close. 20 and 11 from Fowler. Lance 33 points, 7 rebounds, only 3 assists from Lance. Interesting indeed. I guess no one really just scored off his assists. Capango 18 points, Markson 10, 11 Wimberley, and Andre Lee only 4 points. 2 for 13 from the field. 30. Abega and Gomez combining for 66 points. Damn. In the loss. Well, congrats to OKC. Now the series is tied at 2 apiece. 2-2. 2-2. Moving on. Game 5. Yet again, the home team winning every single game so far. End of the first, and New York up by 1, 26 to 25. The series back in New York, and LeBlanc playing through his injury. Deng Tai fully healthy now. New York is up by 2 points. Abega 10, Gomez 10, Lee 8 points, Jung 8, and Freeman 6 for OKC. Fowler 13, leading the way this time, but 3 fouls already at halftime. How is the second quarter gonna look? And OKC is gonna have a nice run in the third. 19 points from Fowler, Lance 14 points, 10 assists, 11 from Barrow, 13, 7, and 5. Istvan Dream, third injury for New York, and for some reason Dream, their 10th rotation player, played 18 minutes so far. I think they're probably better off that he's out, but hey. Start of the fourth, New York down by 5. 3 minutes into the fourth, the deficit for New York increases to 8 points, 22 from Fowler, still on 3 fouls. Lance 17 and 12, 9 from Bellinelli. Archery only 4 points. 3 more minutes in, New York still down by 8. Will they be able to catch up? The reigning champions down by 12 now. Will they lose their first home game of the playoffs, I believe? 121 to 103, and that's going to be OKC 1 win away from the championship. 123-105 win in game 5. 3-2 series lead over the reigning champions. Istvan Dream, 1 game injury. He is fully healthy again. In the win, Jared Fowler 28 points, 7 rebounds, 20 points, 14 assists. Lance Alibegovic 17 from Barrow, 12 off the bench. Capango, Urquhart, and Marcus Irfan Kennedy 5 points, got to play less than 6 minutes. Abega 21 points, Elite 15, 18 from Gomez in the loss. Toby is still cheering. Such an OKC fanboy. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I guess it doesn't matter that much outright for Toronto. Anyways, let's see. Are we gonna have a game 7 in the finals? No, it's game 6. Let's do it quarter by quarter. And OKC does not want to see a game 7 with a chance to win the title at home. What do we have here? Fowler, 6 points, 4 rebounds, end of the first, 8 points from Arcury, already doubling what he scored last game. 5 points from Andre Lee, I already said that. 5 off the bench from Curlew. And at halftime, will New York be back in the game? Yes, fully back, 32-18 second quarter. At halftime, only down by a single point. Abega, 11 points, 11 from Arcury as well. 5 off the bench from Irfan Kennedy, finally playing some minutes. Wimberley somehow playing 13 minutes almost. Face again. But let's see, entering the second half, and OKC another strong performance here. 37-24 as they have a 14-point lead with 12 minutes to go. 12 minutes potentially separating them from their first title in OKC. Fowler 10 points, Lance 6 points, 15 rebounds though for Fowler, 2 blocks, 2 steals, and 6 assists. Damn. 3 minutes into the fourth, an 18-point lead OKC, 8:50 to go, 9-5 run in the first 3 minutes. Not looking great for New York. 90-12 run, 108-87. It's probably all over, as OKC is most likely going to be your 2049 CDLA champions. And there we go, OKC. Congratulations. Toby waking up, or just like in his sleep, celebrating 116-102. Indeed, GG indeed. OKC did it, finally.
OKC champion, we did it, JZ.
Sad, poor timing, Chida. Yeah, New York had some injury luck, bad luck, but it was only to bench players and like end of the roster bench players. LeBlanc is a big miss though, yeah. Curlew, look at Curlew, he tried so hard, 23 points. Fowler 14 and 16 in the win. Still the highest game score despite going 4 for 14 from the field and 1 for 9 for 3. Arcury 15 points. Barrow 15, Capango 12, Wimberley 15 off the bench. Irfan Kennedy, I don't know what is this his third, fourth ring? No, he won 1 with New York, he won 2, could be 4th. Yeah. Good one for OKC. Actually decent after all. Not bad. OKC winning the series in 6.